Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For my video today, I'm going to be doing a first impressions of my newest bag in my collection. It is the Chloe Sense basket bag. I received this for Mother's Day about a month ago, so kind of like the middle of May. And I have been using it steadily since then. So I've used it nearly every day. I have taken it to work. I have taken it out shopping, running errands, even out for casual meals. So I've really been using this bag. So for about a month, and I wanted to talk to you about my first impressions of the bag and the pros and cons. So the first thing I want to talk about are the pros, and there are a lot of pros with this bag. But before I do that, I just want to give you a quick overview of it. So it is from one end to the other at the top. Now it does taper, but at the top it's about 18 inches wide, which is a good size bag. And then from top to bottom here, so the height of the bag is about 10 inches. And the strap length is about 9 inches. So that can give you a good idea of how large and capacious this bag is. And you can see from the interior shot there that there's really nothing, there's no pockets, there's no separators or dividers or anything. So it is just a big open basket, which if that's what you're looking for, this is going to be perfect. Another thing that I really love about this bag is that it is very, very, very lightweight. So you can hardly even feel it when you are holding it like this. Like literally I could hold it with my little pinky. It's just the lightest weight bag. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case because it does have all of this leather on it. There is a lot of leather on the bag, so we have these thick, substantial handles here. There's also a strap across the front, and then the handles go all the way down for this little detail with the Chloe embroidery. And there is even leather on the bottom of the bag, but despite all of that, it really is very, very lightweight. So if you're looking for something that's easy breezy to take with you on vacation, to the beach, or anything like that, this would be a perfect choice. I know there's a lot of basket bags out there. I looked at a lot of basket bags, but this is the one that I ultimately decided on because I just really like the look of it. I thought that these straps right here really made the difference. And so for me, I feel like it just dressed it up a little bit. It made it look less like a basket and more like an actual fashion piece or a bag. So I really did like the look of it. This is very nicely made. It is, you know, straw or raffia. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but it is woven. I'll hold it up to the camera there so you can see, and it is a hand woven bag. And when they do weave these, there's always going to be that little tail end here, so there's a little bit of asymmetry here, but I feel like that is offset with the strap in the middle, so it doesn't bother me at all. I also have seen a couple of these bags where they are really kind of lopsided, so not necessarily the Sense bag from Chloe, but other ones like I've seen Loewe's that are really lopsided, and the other Chloe bag, it's the Marcy tote. The Marcy basket bag, some of those are lopsided as well. So if you are buying one, just make sure that you look them over to see that they are pretty symmetrical. And I feel like this one, even though this goes up on the side, you can't see it too much because of the strap, and also it's just kind of hidden, I guess, by this belt strap in the middle of it. So that's one of the great things about this bag, is that it is extremely lightweight. Obviously, it's very, very roomy. So I have just been using this as a big open tote bag, and I throw all of my belongings in there. And I have been using it every single day. I've got all my belongings over there, which I will just quickly throw in here. You really, you know, you can fit anything you want in here. You could fit beach towels, you could fit your laptop, you can fit an iPad, you can fit your phone, you could fit snacks and water bottles and everything. Everything is going to fit in this bag. But I really wanted to try it out because I was afraid that it was going to be kind of loosey-goosey, you know, like if I'm in the car and it tips forward, I don't want all of my things falling out of it. But honestly, this strap in the front makes such a difference. It holds it together just a little bit more so that the bag does not have a tendency to open really, really widely. Like sometimes some of the bags will do that, big open tote bags like that. But because of the strap, it holds it just a little bit closer, and you can actually tighten it if you wanted to. I like it at this length here, so I can get in very easily. But I have just about everything that you could possibly need. Sorry, I'm reaching down here. You know, so I've got my cosmetic case and my hand cream. I've got my wallet. I've got I've got a pen. It's kind of attached to my reading glasses. A little bit of lip balm. I have a card holder. I've got some mints. I've got my sunglasses. I've got another pouch that I keep like papers and things like that in there. And there's a couple more things over here. I've got lipstick. I've got my key holder and a few other odds and ends. I think this is another lipstick here too. So you can see that you could just throw everything in there, and it's really not difficult because the interior is quite light. You can see pretty clearly in there, and I really don't rummage too much through here. I just, you know, put my hand down there, and it usually lands on what I need. I guess if you really, really wanted to, you can get some sort of organizer for this bag, but I don't feel like it's the kind of bag that needs an organizer. This is meant to be more of a carefree type of tote bag. And I specifically wanted this bag because I'm going on vacation. I'm going to a tropical location, and I wanted to make sure that I had a really durable bag for the beach. This is going to be perfect for the beach, but it's also really nice if we're, you know, shopping through the market towns or something like that, or maybe taking an excursion of some kind. And, you know, maybe you don't want to wear your hat, or you need to bring your sunscreen. You can pop everything in here, and, you know, you've got plenty of room. The shoulder straps are quite comfortable. So this is maybe one of the little cons that I have noticed about this bag, is that because they are the exact same height, and of course you would want them to be that way, but when you do put them on your shoulder, occasionally I find that the upper one will fall off my shoulder. This is not unique to this bag. I have this problem with many, many bags that have too long straps on them. It's just something, I don't know if it's me, if it's my shoulders, or if it's just the bags, but that is the only little thing. So it doesn't take much for me to move that, and you can see that it loosens up easily. The good news is that it will still stay on your shoulder even if you only have one of the straps there, but they are comfortable for the shoulder because they flatten out. And I showed this when I unboxed this, that the top part of the handle will turn, it's like sewn flat here, so it makes a nice flat surface for your shoulders, so you don't have to worry about it digging in or anything. And I do find that, except for the fact that the one usually will flop off my shoulder, really it's pretty comfortable overall. And to be honest with you, a lot of times I end up carrying it handheld, like I just you know, have it in my hand, or even sometimes I'll just put it on my arm. So that's the one good thing about the length of the straps. Long enough to put on your shoulders, short enough to carry by hand or to carry over your arm. So that is a mixed bag when it comes to your straps. If that is something that is going to drive you crazy, then you might want to test it out before you purchase it. It doesn't really bother me. Like I said, I have a lot of bags that do that, and I've kind of gotten used to it over time. So overall, I do have to say that it is a very easy to work with bag. It's very functional, extremely lightweight, and I do think it is a very good looking bag. It does come in a couple different colors, so if brown is not your thing and you wanted to jazz it up a little bit, I know they have a yellow, I have seen a blue, I've definitely seen a white, and I know they also have a black too. I debated about the black, but I have another straw bag that is black and straw, and so I decided to go ahead and get the brown. With this one, I'm very happy I did, because it's actually a pretty close match to my Oran sandals. I have the Oran sandals in gold, and I feel like they match really nicely with this. So that was an added bonus of the brown. So one thing I did want to talk about before I go is the fact that the bag is very much open. So I am going to be flying, And I thought that this would be a really nice bag to take with me because it's extremely roomy and everything is going to fit in there. However, I am a little iffy about whether or not there will be a security issue when it comes to my items, you know, because it would be pretty easy just to pop your hand in there and grab something. So an idea that I saw before and that I am going to try out is to actually use the dust bag that comes with it as a sort of a liner for the interior of my bag. So I was trying that out today and it worked out pretty well. The only thing is that this dust bag is huge. It's enormous because the actual bag fits inside there, so you can see how big it is. And however, I like the fact that it's a drawstring. I have other dust bags, but some of them are that funky material, you know the one I'm talking about, and the others don't have a drawstring. So I figured I'll go with this one. It does say Chloe on it. It is the Chloe bag, dust bag that came with it, and it has the drawstring. And so all I really did was tuck the bottom under maybe about 6 inches and then just sort of drape it inside the bag like so. And then, you know, you just throw your items in there. I'll toss a couple in there just to give you the general effect. And it really functions very nicely. You drawstring the bag closed. You've got your little drawstrings. You can pop them back in the bag, or you can have them hanging out if you want to. Either one, doesn't matter. And there you have it. All of your items are now inside the bag, but inside the dust bag as well. So that is a nice idea, and I think I'm going to do that when I am flying, because I feel like I will just be more secure if I have everything contained within the drawstring bag. And it is absolutely roomier. It is in fact bigger than the interior of the bag, so I won't have to worry about it taking up any kind of space or anything. And it might make a nice laundry basket too, or a laundry bag while I am on vacation. So overall, my first impression of this bag is very favorable. I really like the look of it. I so far have been really loving the function of the bag. It is very comfortable to use. I have not noticed any quality issues at all. There's no loose threads. There's no breaking or chipping or cracking of any of the straws. So it has been really, really good so far. So like a month. And I'm very happy to continue to use it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how well it does on my vacation. I feel like it's a very carefree bag. I did not protect it with Carbon Pro. Usually every time I get a new bag, I immediately spray it with Carbon Pro. I was worried about the straw, to be honest with you. I don't want to discolor the straw. I want it to look like this. So I'm going to have to look into that and see whether it really needs any protection. But right now it's still looking fantastic. I'll give you one more close-up look of the bag. But I am very happy with this right now, and I can definitely recommend it. So if you're looking for a straw bag, if you're going on vacation and you want something to take to the beach, I would definitely say give this one a try. There's a lot of competition out there, but I think that this one really stands up to the competition. Definitely looks wise, I think it is one of the prettier ones that I have ever seen. And as far as function and comfort goes, it cannot be beat. So that is my first impression of my beautiful Sense bag from Chloe. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care.